So how did it go at the fair? Well, they're not. So how did it go at the fair? Well, they're not. Technically, we're not done. I am here at the house to try to knock out pet care, which includes feeding snakes. So what we're going to start out doing both of our online presences going. Close app. Oh god, that's so obnoxious. All right, come on. That is not what I clicked on. And when I press close all, I mean close all. That does not mean you go and you fuck up more. When you decide to go and fuck up more after I press close all, it only makes me think that whoever created the app has got their head so far up their ass that they don't know what fucking growing. So, I never said I was feeding snakes tomorrow. We have them thought out now. I don't want them getting a weird taste. I never said I was feeding snakes tomorrow. At least not that I can recall. Yesterday, I will feed them today. Trying to get this done and over with. And what I would use to feed them in is in the sea. Can we not fight? All right. Now, the way I'm going to, we are going to feed a snake, and we are going to, you're going to feed a snake, and then we are going to go and proceed to take care of other animals. And while we're taking care of other animals, the other rat is going to be warming up. Oh, sorry. Okay. Come on. I want to get this done in a relatively short amount of time. If I can, I'm also going to work on my core, but I doubt I will be able to get around to that. Are you fucking kidding me? Shit's just falling off the shelves. Fucking stressful. All right, we are getting shit ready. We're going to start heating up a rat. Now, all right, let's start taking care of the other animals. By the way, thank you for coming into the live today. I know most of you are just cruising. Cruising through. Oh, don't you be meowing at me, child. It's going back through this again, saying somebody has joined and hasn't sent gifts for a while. I haven't been on for a while, okay? That's why people haven't sent gifts for a while, okay? TikTok needs to tone it down. I'm getting stalker vibes. I'm getting stalker vibes from not the people on TikTok, but the app itself, run by the TikTok Corporation, okay? I haven't been on the live stream up until like yesterday or the day before in over a year. You're damned right that nobody has sent a gift in a while. Okay? If TikTok could quit harassing me to try to get me to harass other people, that would be great. That would be fantastic. Because that's not what I'm here for. What I'm here for is to take care of animals in front of you guys. Oh, that's good. Bad, but good. All right, we have the rat warming up. By the way, for those that are new on our live stream on TikTok, we have ourselves a conundrum that's probably going to be happening tonight. My live is likely going to be taken down on TikTok because there are individuals out there that think feeding your snakes is somehow animal cruelty. That's right, folks. The last time I did a live feeding, well, kind of live feeding, I did a feeding of a ball python on TikTok. TikTok shut it down because they described it as being somehow associated with animal cruelty. Feeding your snakes, feeding your animals is not animal cruelty. Fucking, that app is so ass backwards. Sorry, I like it better saying bass backwards. All right, first up, honey, I gotta tell you something. The roses that we had for our honeymoon somehow wound up by the back door. So I don't know what that's about. Okay. First up, we have our Theraphosa apophysis. Or from our wedding, not honeymoon. This is a... Hold on. I'm coming over to you guys. It's good. No need to panic. I've got you now. Don't you feel safe? Probably not. I'm a complete and utter stranger. All right, here we go. So this right here is a grainy, pixelated, for the TikTok anyway, Theraphosa apophysis tarantula. Look at that booty. Absolutely massive. Now, I would like to think that this animal is pre-molt. I would. But in all likelihood, she could probably eat one more. One more roach. As a matter of fact, we'll probably try giving that to her. We'll try giving that to her tomorrow. We're already on a tight schedule. So when it comes to caring for this particular type of tarantula, you want to make sure that the environment that they're in is fairly well spritched down. It's got enough humidity. And if you're wondering why I'm using a device for TikTok that makes it look like I am recording with a rock, it's because TikTok has decided to stifle my free speech in the past as a company, and that means that YouTube gets the better video quality. If you want to see what it looks like in better video quality, you can hit up my YouTube right meow, because I have my YouTube running. It is Critter Keeper 91 on YouTube. You can see everything a little bit better. What happened in the kitchen? I had to wash shit. That's what happened in the kitchen. All right, so we have the cage pretty well moistened. She hasn't thrown any urticating hairs, which is a blessing. Urticating hairs from any of the Theraphosa's. Oh, that'll make you itch like a bitch. And trust me, you don't want to itch like a bitch. Now, put that one back. Eats the spider while no one is watching. Oh, you guys would have had so much fun today out there. There were so many people out of the fair that saw the resin mold of a heart that had the tarantula molt in it, and they were freaking the fuck out. It was phantasmagorical. Like, there were some kids that were super excited by it, but they weren't excited by the price. Apparently, $30 for a tarantula molt in resin is too much. Do you have any idea how expensive resin is? My wife does. I do. You guys don't understand. If it's that price, it's that price based on the resin value. Depends on where the itch is. You're terrible. Okay. So, in this cage, we have our green bottle blue tarantula. Okay? Green bottle blue tarantula. What? What? What happened in the kitchen? Child. Gotcha. What you can do about it? What you can do about it? Continue to look adorable. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to continue to look adorable. Just look at that face. Look at that face. He's so cute. Let's bring it around. Just look at that face. He is so cute. I said look at the face. You want to go after? Whoop. Yeah, there you go. Going down. Woo. All right. No. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, God. What is that? Oh, you're being pathetic. That is actually very adorable. So very cute. All right. Now, up next, like I said, it's green bottle blue cage. The green bottle blue is not out and about right now. That is just the way it is going to have to go. Hey, Lotus. For those that don't know, I do have my YouTube at the same time. Trying to get everybody in on this. So this is the green bottle blue cage. Today is the day that we're going to miss, and because the green bottle blue is not out right now, we can actually mist pretty much everywhere. That should do it. Green bottle blue tarantula are one of those species that need to have their cage misted every 2 to 3 days, because if they don't, you overdo it, you can wind up stressing the tarantula out. Hey, Brentomania! And I hate to break it to you, TikTok. I know you like the lives and whatnot, but I did not invite you guys to the live that was over at the fair. That's a YouTube thing that I did today to try and bring my members over to the fair where I was at. So when you own a tarantula, this is pretty much what you'll be looking at for the most part. Tarantulas, especially the semi-arboreal to arboreal kind, really do like to have a lot of their privacy. The tropical terrestrial tarantulas like the Theraphosa, Lasiodora, the Brazilian blue violets, they tend to stay out a little bit more as adults. Almost all tarantulas, if not all tarantulas, tend to keep to themselves as juveniles, which is understandable when you are the size of, like, a cricket. When you are itty bitty, you are on the menu for everything. Everything! Now, we have got 2 cages down. It's time to go and check the rat. I have a feeling it is going to be already warmed up. Getting this ready right here. I have to kids that don't understand how expensive stuff is to break it. That is why you should be making stuff out of resin, Gers. Resin may not be indestructible, but it is fairly childproof. We ought to send Durs a light up skull. Shakes when you lights up when you shake it. Durs is only semi-violent. He is one of our members, one of our critter crew. Critter crew, they like to call it a critter cult. It's not a cult. Does it look like I'm serving Kool-Aid? Jesus. All right. Is it not gonna? Why is it not flipping the camera? All right, here we go. Woo! Ya boy! She took that. She said, I need that. I want that. That's mine now. Put you guys up there while I go and get the next one ready. Hopefully she doesn't go and try to hide. All right. You pain in my ass. Well, that is not very nice. Child. Damn it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You guys aren't going to be able to see shit. Well, at least you guys got to see the snake take the rat. It's about, I'd say, half of the interesting stuff. Right there. It's just the whap of the snake taking the rat. We have another rat warming up now. I really do need to do my exercises. So I'm going to go and switch out into something a little bit better. Guys are not. I really do not understand when you guys fuck with stuff that you're not supposed to. Move. Oh, come on. Get my. Here we go. Don't me. Okay. So, you guys are joining me on the floor for something that should not traumatize you too much. Wolf, I am not letting you out. Wolf! No. Okay. Now, core exercises for us, pretty straightforward. Lordy. We got more animals walking around than Noah's. Shut up! Alright. What we do is we keep our feet off the ground. Bring it up. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 4. 1, 2. 5. 1, 2. 6. 1, 2. 7. 1, 2. 8. 1, 2. 9. 1, 2. 10. 1, 2. 11. Oh my God. All right. Now, do you actually need to go out? Shut up. Where's the plug-in? Oh, right, directly in the middle. Okay. Well, this is gonna make it weird. I'll let you out in a second, kid. Yeah, there's no way this is gonna work. Where's... God, if the cats could stop knocking shit over, that would be great. Okay, well, you guys are going to have to learn. Did I like my own shit again? I did. Lame. You guys are going to have to work on accepting a few fates. Flip camera. You guys are going to have to deal with a sideways angle. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I hate to say it. The system that we're using right now, it's my tablet. And my tablet is now sideways. Oh, I know it ain't fair. It ain't not fair. Oh, I got 4 likes. I know 2 of them were from me. That was dumb to get excited about. Let's see here. I know, guys. She went back inside. Lame. Okay, where the fuck did I put that? And because these guys that are in my cell phone right now are on my YouTube, they get to go outside with me. If you guys want to join them, head over to Critter Keeper 91. It's all one word. Capital C, capital K, 91. You guys can join them outside with me if you want to on YouTube. Come here, Wolf. Come here. No, you. What am I going to do? Not take you outside? Little cheater. Well, I'm sorry, okay? Didn't really dawn on me. I'm trying to keep two groups entertained, and I'm terrible at it. Multitasking is not my strong suit. All right, Durs. Well, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Wolf, get in the grass. It's okay, guys. The TikTok crew, not only do they have a sideways angle because I'm charging it while it's going, but they can't come outside with me. So it was down to like 24%. Ooh, let's not do that. Yeah, he was. He had to go poop. He didn't even fight it. Normally he'll run off. Oh, he is shitting coal nuggets. That is... Ooh. Hey. Maybe he needs a little bit more fiber in his diet. Ugh. Not good. We'll head inside. We'll take care of the... Oh god, I bet you I'm gonna open that door and the dog's gonna be there. Fuck! No, let's just wait. Come on. Girl, you are literally wasting my time. Duchess, go poop. That's exactly right, Mimi. She was just like, I'm going now. If Wolf gets to partake in outdoor shenanigans, so do I. I am Duchess after all. Duchess, go potty. Gotta take care of the other animals. Come on. If you're not going pee, then you need to let it be. I do sound British when I do that. Shut up. Duchess, come on. Nope. Let's go. You're done. Nope. If you're going to sit there and eat salad rather than taking a piss, I am going to assume you don't need to take a piss. Come on. Duchess, come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. You went outside. You went outside because you saw somebody else went outside. And now Oliver's going to be the same fucking way. He wants outside because he saw you outside. He actually might have to go, though. He was not on the... No. Oliver! Fucking dumb shit. Hey, get back here right now. Oliver, come on. You're coming up the steps. Come here. You know better. Come here. Nope. Nope. Come here. Come here. Up the steps. We go over this every single time. You do not chase after people like a maniac. Get down there, go potty. Oliver. Nope, come on. I don't go to bar. I don't want to go to bar. I don't drink. Although I could use a poorhouse burger. Nope, come on, you're done. Come on. Nope. You just ran back in the same direction that you thought you were going to go and catch something in. You're not doing that. Hey? No. Oh, wait, he does have to take a shit. Color me surprised. I guess every now and then he must shit amongst the shenanigans. Whorehouse is a bar that we have here in Columbia County. Whorehouse makes something that's called an everything burger. An everything burger has damn well everything on it. And it is the most glorious thing you will ever put in your face hole. Come on. let's go. You little knucklehead. No, Oliver, let's go. Come on. Oliver, no, let's go. Come on. Come on. Now, get inside. A heart attack on a bun. That's exactly what that shit is. All right. Now, we have 4 likes. Sounds about right. We are going to take care of the other ball python we have in this immediate room that we're in. I'll try to do this relatively quickly. No, you little shit. Ugh. Driving me nuts. He's driving. I know, ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very, very upsetting that that is sideways. But the good news is you guys are already at 27%. Yeah, soon enough, I'll be able to take the charger off. You guys can sit upright again, and we can deal with these shenanigans like ordinary people. But, and there is a but, until that time, kids, move. Get out of the way. Duchess, what are you even doing by Wolf's Kennel? What even is the purpose of that kind of bullshit? Duchess! Oh, there's a fucking food dish right there. Looks like you guys are getting plugged a little bit early. I would like to say bah humbug. But it isn't Christmas. Come on. Come on. Duchess, come here. There you go. Right there. It's yours. We're going to move the animal cam over here. We'll keep that into your kennel right now. There we go. And we're going to go and bring you guys over here. I wonder if I were to place this. That feels actually pretty stable. Not bad at all. There we go. Come on. Come on. Hey! Wolf! Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, If he doesn't want to eat it again, we're going to have to go and get him some white rice. We'll try feeding him the other one. We'll heat this one up and give it to little guy. Okay. No, that was terrible. Your snakes aren't always going to eat. So long as they don't look like they're starving, they're fine. Looks like he went and took himself back into his den. Little guy, our oldest, I know. This is probably the most unflattering. I wonder, though, will it... This tablet's wonky. All right. What's the percentage? We're up to 28. All right. So. Little shit. I know. It's verbally unappealing. Especially this angle right now. Luckily for you guys, I'm no longer shaped like the Michelin Man. Okay. So that's plus. All right, so when it comes to the rest of these animals, can't forget my crew here. We heat them up for about 20 minutes. And they're already thawed by the time we get to them. Mochi was just not having it. All right. So, come on. This right here is a Lasiosiano sazamai. It is a type of tropical terrestrial tarantula, which means it needs high humidity. It needs to have a pretty decent amount of warmth. Keep it at about 76. That's constant ambient air temperature in our household. Don't you even think about it, young man. Don't you be doing them shenanigans. Nuh-uh. You better think about your life choices, sir. You better think about it long and hard, because you and me and you, we're not going to be doing any of this having to grab the Kutch Cup bullshit. 9. These are tropical. Wait, I already went over that. Demeanor of these animals is pretty lax. I have gotten a threat posed from these tarantulas before. I've gotten one to throw hairs at me in defense. It had gone and gotten out of its cage during a rehousing. I cornered it underneath a table where the dog kennel was, pulled the dog kennel out, and of course the first thing it did once my face was close to its backside was kick up a shit ton of urticating. Would you guys quit trying to fight to the fucking death? Seriously. I wonder if that lens is just dirty. Oh. Anyway. Yes. So we have 2 of these. This is the first one. We just misted that cage. Ugh. Oh my god. Cats are fucking fighting each other to the death over here. Oh wait, I did have it right. All right, so we're going to put the lid back on that. For the most part, they don't try to get out. No, seriously. Since Mochi's not really in the mood for food, we're going to go and put these back on top of this cage. That's why we got them out in the first place. Why don't you guys quit trying to kill each other? Okay. Up next, we have the Harpictira pulchripes. This is a tropical arid tarantula that likes to have it relatively dry in his domicile. I kind of wish that TikTok made it easier to flip through things. So, let's see here. Stop. You kind of see them, but not really, right in there. These are a heavy webbing species typically found out in Africa. They make for all right pets. They're not the best pets. Tarantulas in general, if you want a pet that you're going to be able to like hold and stuff, tarantulas aren't where it's at. I mean, to be honest, a lot of people who own tarantulas get let down by the overall experience. They expect tarantulas to be this high octane, thrill seeking pet. And it's going to make you question your choices constantly. Well, the fact of the matter is, tarantulas are fairly docile for the most part. It's nowhere near as complicated as people make it out to be. And of course, they get a better show. Did I remember to... Oh shit, I don't think I remember to do that. Hold on, guys. You know what? Forget about it. We just won't showcase this on Facebook. Yeah, that's the little guy right there. That's right, I'm casting a broad net, trying to get as many people upset with these pets that cause fret. That's actually... But for some people, it seems to be. A lot of people out there seem to think that people own these as a way to get kind of a shock value. That's not why we own tarantulas. I actually started getting back into tarantulas because my wife was like, hey, we're going to a tarantula breeder. And I was like, at the time, I don't even know if we were technically dating. I went with her and her father to this guy's house and wound up getting, I think it was like 3 tarantulas, something like that. It's crazy. And I haven't looked back at, ever since. So, this is our other Lasiosiano sazamai. Once known as the Pteranopelma sazamai, these guys have a knack for being strikingly purple. There we go. We're at 30%. We're making good time when it comes to charging. Unfortunately, guys, you are going to be getting a side profile from me on this. We're always patient for the critter called... Oh my god. Yes, that's right. My followers on YouTube call this a cult. I cannot begin to tell you how terrified I am that one day I'm going to be getting some sort of knock on the door from the federales because my crew dubbed us a cult, and now we're going to have a conundrum. Very, very, very curious conundrum. All right. Now, let's get over here. Oh, yeah, and they say... Oh, wait, I probably can't say that on the chat on TikTok because it's so censored. But if you guys want to go and see what Mimi just said, head on over to my YouTube. Critter Keeper 91. It's all one word. That's how we have to do it here. Now, we are going to do our exercise. Tonight, we are working on our core. After the core, we will try to give little guy some food. This is going to be a terrible angle. You guys are going to see me at my worst. Come on, move. Wolf, get out of the way, please. Wolf, don't move and then just stand in the way again. Child. All right, so this, you lay down on the ground. Oliver, not yet. Oliver. Oh. There you go. Go on. Go on. Okay, Wolf, move. Wolf, move. Wolf, move. Doop, doop. Get out of here. Go on. No, Oliver. I need you to not burp in my face. Get the fuck out of here. All right, here's what we do. Keep your legs up off the ground. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 12, 13, 1, 2, 2, 15. Oh my God. 2. Oh. Ah! Oliver, that is the closest I ever. I don't even want it to get that close. Never back your ass out that close to me again, dog. I thought I was gonna die. All I saw was a chocolate starfish heading to my eye. Oh. That would have been bad. That would have been so bad. Whew. I see Munchkin, LOL. Whew. All right. Oh my God, it's already that late. Wait, I started at 8:30. So it's been an hour. We've gotten 5 of them done. Tried to feed little guy. Oh, for fuck's sake. You guys are out of food? Move! I cannot feed you food if you are in the way. Jesus Christ. Next time, maybe have the camera a bit higher. Sorry. Sorry. Whew. Okay. All right. Now. No. Every time I that lid is on the fucking. Now, no, you do not. Tomorrow we're going to get him more dirt in this cage. Come on. No. Come on. Come on. You're going to have to move your coils out a little bit more than that, buddy. Come on. Come on. You're not going to be able to strike it from that distance. Come on. No. Munchkin. Fucking warning you, you little shit. Come on. You cannot strike it from right there. You've got to get more coils behind that. Come on. Come on. No. Back it up. That's... Are you fucking kidding me? Yes. Come on. No. Back it up. I swear to fucking God, if I have to drop this rat and fucking deal with you, cat, we're going to have us a little spat. Come on. God, stop it. I might have to warm him up now. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, come on. I see you tensing up. He's going to take it. You going to strike it, or are you just going to freaking play with it? Come on. Come on. How much power do you need behind that strike, kid? Come on. I might have to reheat it again. Oh, fuck. Now I'm sweating up a storm. Cat, I did not need you fucking with shit. Ugh. No, fuck off. Ugh. Oh, come on. I've had about enough of this night. I've got cats that will not fucking leave well enough alone. I'm trying to give people an idea of what owning these animals is like, and I'm giving myself cats while having reptiles was kind of a nightmare. You little shit. Stop trying to get yourself in the middle of everything. Come on. I'll try to reheat that down. Owning a cat while trying to do all this is fucking insane. 9:37. We gotta get going on taking care of the other animals too. Like fucking cat, could you not persistently be in the middle of everything? God. This is so fucking frustrating. Let's go. Use punch, damn it. Makes me fucking regret taking out the fucking rats last night. Stop all over the damn glasses, dude. It's not even that bad up in here. My wife comes from the sort of. Okay, while that's heating up, let's see if we can knock out some of the other animal care that we've got going on here. The little guy's disappointed that he didn't get a chance at that rat, but I had a cat that would not fucking leave well enough alone. So, you know, that is, of course, mostly my fault. You know what else is mostly my fault? What's going on in this cage right here? Okay, I did not click on that. This is our Lasiodora parahabana, or our salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. And she is being a pain in the ass right now because she is deciding that this moment in time is when she should be putting down webbing. No, it's not when you should be putting down webbing, child. I am trying to take care of you, and you are being a general pain in my ass. Oh, it's not a big no-no. A lot of people say that it kind of gets them set up to targeting your hand as prey. That couldn't be further from the truth. I've been hand feeding since I was a child, and the only animal that I've had trouble hand feeding is actually a corn snake. Fine. The only other thing that you have to worry about when hand feeding is if you have a snake that has mites. Transmitting the mites can be problematic. The fuck was that? That looked like a small spider there. I saw a small spider. This. Yeah, no, as you can see, the snake, back when I was trying to hand feed it, was not going for my hand at all. So when it comes to taking care of this particular animal, I've been setting you guys down a lot. It's probably getting old. TikTok, we're all going to have to learn how to get along with the way to do things. Okay? It's not nice. It's not fair. The way I treat you over there. But with what I do and what I say, I do care about the way things get displayed. Ha! There. Fuck. I was able to finish the poem. All right. So what we're doing here, would you tell me to stop straightening up? Yeah, well, it depends on who you ask. It's also the same with how you take, you know, just like you need to have a cage that's twice as long as your snake. No. Nope. No. Fucking no. Blowing on you is supposed to make you leave the area, you fucking tarantula. Tarantula is not tarantulaing tarantula-like. Come on, move it. Well, she's technically taken care of, but talk about a pucker moment. Woo! My sphincter was tighter than a balloon knot right there for a second. Ah! Thought she was going to make a break for it. We were going to have an interesting moment of free handling your tarantula. Or me free handling tarantula. Flip camera. Now. Because of the way that this is set up, we could technically put her on the ground, but we do have a table set right over here for this. Just going to take her, put her over here. And we're going to come over here, grab this little monster. We're going to forego working on the Monocentropus balfouri for today because they are an arid species. And instead, I'm going to treat you guys to our Vietnamese centipede. Vietnamese centipede is an insect that has an incredibly painful sting. Well, not sting, bite. Go to poultry journals elsewhere. Yeah, no, that fucking tarantula wanted to get out. Wait, did I get another like? I did. Who sent it? Stephen Mittick. Matic? I just butchered your name 3 times, buddy. I apologize. That was my bad. Okay, so we have you guys, and we have my YouTube channel here. YouTube has the better camera lens because TikTok has mistreated me in the past as a entity. So it's Finn. How's it going, Finn? Yeah, I remember you, buddy. It's been a minute. I'm sorry that I gave up on TikTok. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I was getting so censored that it was just not really feasible. What do we have here? All right. I thought somebody made another comment. Remember, folks, on TikTok, I believe it's follow, like, and hang on tight because we're on every night. And on YouTube, it is subscribe and like. So this is a Vietnamese centipede. It is far more venomous than any other venomous animal that I have in my possession. This little guy has never even tried to bite me, though. That is all tarantulas. The only times I've ever gotten any kind of a threat pose is from the tarantulas. This little guy doesn't even try to escape. It's just content living where it's meant. We are going to flip that. It says that I got a live gift. Huh. Okay, well, we'll deal with that some other time. I'm actually not in it for the gifts. I'm not. I don't even think I'm monetized on here yet. What I'm in it for are the follows. I would like to get more followers on TikTok, and I'd like to have my critter crew stay with me till the end. I'm used to seeing her under the dirt. Yeah, this critter, she's insane. And now that she's larger and it's warmer, she just stays above the surface of the soil. It's crazy. I thought that she was this centipede was forever an underground entity, and then lo and behold, she pops up and she's just like, "Hey, I can behave." All right, take her, put her up. We're gonna try to feed little guy one more time, and hopefully the cats don't try to get in the fucking middle of it again. Poor little guy's probably stressed now. After we're done with this, we just need to take care of the scorpion, the roaches, and then we will go and head back to the fair. Well, I'm glad you're a part of it, Merp. You are awesome. And you guys, feel free to follow. Again, I plan on being live every night. And on the weekends, we get swole. Yeah. Get pumped. Sorry, I forgot to do that in front of this camera. My bad. That's my bad. Okay. Get pumped. There we go. There we go. I got back on approximately 2 days ago and I realized that TikTok's probably not going to go anywhere. And I was just like, well, I might as well try. I'm making a name for myself. You know, so long as they don't try to fucking ban me again. That was ridiculous. Do not fret. I will not. Thank you for your subscription. I do appreciate it. Here we go. We gonna try this one more time, kids. Just one more time. And if we can get this done, we can go and finish our little demo run here. And I can get that back up in my lap. On your little shit. The floor's a mess. Come on. Come on. You gonna hit it? I just don't know if he's hungry or not. Wow, you guys have a terrible angle. Come on. Come on. He might be, and not in a manner of hunger. If I held her on my arm, she would probably be from my wrist almost all the way up to my inner elbow. I think. Come on. Are you honestly not hungry? I can go put this rat back. You're acting like you're really hungry. You didn't have to go and come out and freaking act like you were gonna strike at this. You really didn't. Come on. The warrior. Come on. Oh, I can't be out here all night long, kid. You better fucking start eating. have to get back to the fair, child. Come on. Yeah, no. That's a sign that he's just not hungry. All right. Well, we tried. One snake ate tonight. Sometimes that's all you get. Could be that some of these racks are no longer smelling the freshest. Might have a little bit of freezer burn on them. Not good. Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's right, I do have TikTok on a different device, and I do have YouTube on a different device. So that's a letdown, but you know what? That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes when you're taking care of animals. You don't. But little guy is so thick that I'm not too worried about him starving. When I went and talked to the veterinary the first time that he went on a super long hunger strike, they said, the veterinarian, they said that so long as he doesn't look like he's starving, he's fine. He doesn't look like he's starving, he's fine. It's just sometimes animals be doing what they do. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. As I stated before. And this little one needs to go over here. I've got to fucking take care of that dang rose bush that's screeching on that window. How many mods? I think it's like 6 or 7 moderators. By the way, for those that don't know, this is what we do to our tarantulas that passed away in our care. We put them in resin. This is probably Harry, the tarantula. We found him. This way, we don't wind up accidentally losing them somewhere, like out in a garden plot. Okay. Yeah, Mimi says your TikTok subscribers would love the critter cult, but they would have to buy their own robes. Yep, we're kind of cheap around here, not gonna lie. Okay, so next up, it's about to get a little bit dark, kind of mysterious. Okay. We are going to be diving into one of the craziest genetic traits that you'll probably come across in the pet trade. You think that would be some super venomous thing. No, it is biofluorescence. Biofluorescence is a chemical reaction that occurs between a certain creature that has a chemical compound that reacts to UV light frequencies. Biofluorescence offers us a way to adequately assess where certain animals are, how to track them down. Ultimately, if you own a tarantula, it is a good way to find them if you accidentally misplace them. However, that being said, if you have a bunch of fluorescent items that will react to UV, you're going to have a bad time. Why do I mention this? Because when I went down, girl, you can just take that attitude and shove it. Look at that. She's got her back end raised up. She just wants to give us all the business. Went down to California to visit my sister. We were in the midst of having to deal with my father's passing. Yes, it has been so long that I have had to deal with some familial trauma in recent days. Went down there, thought I'd go and see if I can track down some bark scorpions. Not so much. Not so much. See, what happened was my sister's family has kids. And those kids had a bunch of fluorescent toys that reacted to black light. So while I was out there, I kept thinking that I had struck gold. I had found myself a freaking... Hold on. I found myself a scorpion, right? I was freaking out. I would go up to it, shine my light down a little bit better. It'd be a toy. It would be a football, or it would be some other toy, maybe a fake arrow from a bow and arrow kit. It would be something, all right? Not a scorpion. All right. Now, being 23% on this. Okay, so next up we have the critter to which you guys are sitting on. This is a Brazilian white knee. It is actually the species that gave us the molt that we are trying to currently sell. Probably hasn't sold yet. I'm trying to fucking get out there. My wife and her mom, they're at the fair. I'm gonna have to hold off doing any more exercises until tomorrow. So tomorrow we will probably do curls and V-up twists. Okay. Hey Larry, how's it going? Fucking seriously. And then there was some fluorescent other things that they had. Now this looks like a stress curl. It might very well be. But she might also... Oh, fucking hell, it didn't switch over. But she has been up to some other things in her cage, so maybe it's too dry in there now. Let's boost the humidity. You're okay, baby girl. It does make me nervous when they get stressed out like that. Because there's a stress curl and then there's a death curl, and you don't want the death curl, trust me, because that means your tarantula is on the brink. Death curls basically means that the blood pressure in their body is so low that they're no longer capable of stretching their toes out. So, she has now gotten this taken care of. Oh, fuck. Come on. If I only had a brain. I'd take another dookie. I'm so tired of taking dookies. It's ridiculous. All right. Next up, we have something that makes people more uncomfortable than... Is this our other male tarantula that passed away, or the same one? Okay. In any case, we'll get back to that later. These are dubia roaches. I think tarantulas make people uncomfortable. If you are a homeowner and you hear that somebody has a roach colony, oh man, are you gonna freak the fuck out? Especially if you've ever had to deal with German roaches. Are you kidding me? Yep, nope, that would do it. That would make me want to burn down a house. But these are not that. These are dubia roaches. Dubia roaches are a tropical, almost terrestrial, not quite, roach. They can climb, just not well, up smooth surfaces. We do not just sprinkle wildly into their cage with the food that we give them. We go, and we sprinkle first a bit onto a lid to give us the appropriate quantity. They have water in their dish. Here we are. Now the males have wings. The females are shinier with a wider body. And the juveniles are gray. Yes. Freaking Mimi's up over here saying juicy and yuck. If you want to see better quality video, you have got to get over to YouTube. Sorry to say it, that's just the way it is. I'm not giving TikTok the better quality video because TikTok has burned me in the past. And yes, I am using TikTok a little bit to try and go, what did you feed them? I fed them fish flakes. I got to be careful about name brand stuff because I shit you not, guys. I had my live stream cut. By the way, check this out. This is my branding right here. TikTok. If you want to shut it down over branding, eat a dick. This is me right here. This is my YouTube channel, Critter Keeper. You can barely see the 91. That's what they shut me down for. They saw branding for the Overstreet Crafts in the background. And they shut it down. But anyway, let you know what they eat. Sorry, got to stop bitching and moaning because I got to get back out to the fairgrounds. It is, holy shit, it's fucking 10:07. It's almost been fucking 2 hours. Yeah. Goldfish Flakes. Tetra Edition. High vitamin C. It makes the roaches do the shadoink a doink doink da doink da boink. If you were thinking that this was going to be child appropriate, I hate to tell you, it's not, especially on YouTube. YouTube is specifically set to adult only chat. I could not do that with TikTok that I know of. Can do that with YouTube. There may be some adult themes in here. Anybody that is under the age of 18, maybe. I can't control what you do. But yeah, we feed them goldfish flakes. It prompts them to do a little bit of the horizontal mambo. It has almost all the nutrients that they need. Sometimes we throw in a little bit of cat food or dog food. And these are a colony of roach that we are slowly killing off. Giving them a good life, feeding them. Okay, so if you want to give them, I got a guy over here. I can actually give somebody some good advice on TikTok. If you're trying to breed dubia roaches, make sure that the temperature is ranging between 80 and 85 in their cage. bring the humidity in the cage up to 70%, 60 to 70%, because they are tropical. 80, 85, 60%, 70% humidity. You can bring up the humidity by putting a heat lamp on the side of their cage, just not too close, because you don't want to turn it into an oven. That's the last thing you want to do with your roaches. That is going to bum you out, the end result of that shenanigans. So, come with me, and you'll see that I'm done wasting this moment. Freaking Mystic Lotus is fucking with me. She goes, I am not 2 kids in a trench coat. Yeah, see, on YouTube, you put it 4 kids, you're going to have a big problem. Thank you, bad boy. Hopefully you can get your roach colony up and running. We have a southern alligator lizard that likes the roach scene. Likes crickets more, but likes the roach scene. Thank you for all the likes. Oh, man, he is putting me up to 99 likes on TikTok. If you like this on TikTok, it's not letting me flip the camera. You're going to love it on YouTube. Go try and track me down on YouTube. Critter Keeper 91. The quality is going to be much better, and you get to join the Critter Crew. Don't mind them. They will call themselves a cult. It's not a cult. It's a crew. Fuck. I have the Fed boys at my gosh darn door. Holy cow. My buddy Katie just showed up. I don't know if she's still here. You know what? I'm just going to, since we have a bazillion babies here, that they are a tropical roach. It's Katie! Katie and I work together. I will be back to work on Monday. For those that don't know, in the real world, outside of my shenanigans here, I happen to be a security guard. I shake my finger at people. I shake my finger at people vigorously. Thou dost speed too much, sir. Okay. Now, we are done taking care of the animals for the night. I know that's right. Yeah, last week it was freaking hot, and I had to go and chase after a car that was going like 30 miles an hour in a 5-mile zone. And like originally I was going to go and radio for hazardous waste and be like, oh, can you tell him to slow down? And then I realized that I could probably, he's like 3 behind. I could probably go and catch up with him. So I booked it down there. Freaking, I was like, sir, it is 5 miles an hour. I turned around and I was just like, oh my God, I'm way too hot for this. Not trying to toot my own horn. I was like physically overheating, speeding like 50 yards, if not 30. It's ridiculous. Freaking Mimi here says, you get to join the Critter After Hours chat, so good luck. Yeah, that's right. All right, guys. So this is the end of it. If you have not followed, and you have not subscribed, do so. We will be back tomorrow with the rest of our exercises that we did not do tonight. Sucks that the snakes didn't want to eat. We're going to have to go and get more rats next weekend. Have yourselves a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. Is it not going to register my finger? Come on, now this is awkward. All right.